Welcome to Atomic English, where small sparks make a big impact. Today, we're looking at several reports to understand how artificial intelligence is changing the world of work.
This is the critical question so many people are asking as AI technology advances so quickly. The conversation has totally shifted from, wow, what can it do, to a much more personal worry. What does this mean for my job? And you can bet that anxiety is especially high for people who are just starting out in their careers. In fact, some experts are calling this a workforce crisis, and here's why. A lot of those classic entry-level tasks, the ones that have always been the first step on the career ladder, are exactly the kinds of things that are easiest for AI to automate. We're talking data entry, simple reports, scheduling. When those tasks go away, it begs the question, how do recent graduates even get their foot in the door?
Okay, so is this all just talk, or is there real data to show what's happening? Well, let's take a look, because the reports paint a pretty clear picture of the impact AI is having right now.
Just look at that number, negative 33%. That means the availability of entry-level positions has dropped by a third in just the last 2.5 years. That's not some slow, gradual change. That is a massive, rapid shift in the job market for anyone just starting out. And what's really interesting is that this impact isn't the same for everyone. Take a high-demand field like software development. You'd think everyone is safe there, right? But the data shows that while employment for experienced developers has stayed stable, it's actually gone down for the youngest workers. It's almost like AI is becoming the new junior developer, taking care of the routine coding, while the real demand is for senior talent who can manage complex projects and strategy. And if you look at the jobs most at risk, you'll see a common theme. It's all about repetition. A customer service rep answering the same questions over and over. A bookkeeper sorting through transactions. These roles are built on predictable, routine processes. And, well, routine is exactly where AI shines. But here's the twist. This isn't really a story about jobs just vanishing. What the reports are actually showing us is a fundamental shift in the skills that employers value. The real story isn't about what's disappearing, it's about what's becoming absolutely essential. So what do you think are the most in-demand skills for the jobs that are growing the fastest? I bet your first thought is something technical, right? Like coding or data analysis. But as you're about to see, the analysis shows something completely different and, frankly, a lot more human. Take a look at this. Technical skills, they only account for about a quarter of what employers are looking for. The vast majority, almost 60%, is made up of thinking and social skills. We're talking about critical thinking, making good judgments, and solving complex problems. All the stuff AI can't do. And that's really the core difference, isn't it? AI is an absolute master at processing huge amounts of data and spotting patterns. It can do repetitive tasks flawlessly. But we humans, we excel when things get complicated and unpredictable. We're needed for our judgment, for solving problems that don't have a clear answer, and for communicating with each other. In this new world, those are the skills that are truly valuable. This quote from James Milligan at Hayes Recruitment just hits the nail on the head. He says, "Jobs don't die, they evolve." And that's exactly what's happening. This means the challenge isn't about competing with AI. That's a game we're not going to win. The real goal is to evolve our own skills so we can work alongside it. So this brings us to the big question, the one that really matters. How can you prepare for this new AI-enhanced job market? What's your path forward?
Well, the good news is the reports recommend 3 key strategies to build a career that's ready for the future. And you should really think of these as essentials, not just suggestions.
First up is developing what's called AI literacy. Now, this does not mean you have to become a programmer. It's much simpler. It's about understanding what AI is good at, what it's bad at, and its limitations. Basically, being an informed user of AI is becoming just as crucial as knowing how to read or write.
Next, it's time to focus on developing those skills that are uniquely human. Things like communication, problem solving, and collaboration. For a long time, we've called these soft skills, but they're not soft at all. In the AI era, these are the durable skills that give you a real, lasting advantage.
Here's a really clever strategy that one expert suggested. For anyone in school, consider pairing a technology major with a non-technology one. For example, imagine a computer science student who also majors in philosophy. They wouldn't just know how to build the AI, they'd also understand the ethical implications of it. That combination creates an incredible bridge between the technical world and the human one.
And ultimately, this is the healthiest way to look at it. AI isn't some threat that's coming for our jobs, it's a tool. And it's a tool that can amplify our own intelligence and creativity, freeing us up to focus on the things that truly make us human.
So, the final question is for you. How will you prepare for this AI-enhanced future? By focusing on your uniquely human skills, becoming literate in this new technology, and embracing lifelong learning, you can successfully navigate all the changes that are coming. Because at the end of the day, the future isn't about being replaced by AI, it's about being enhanced by it. Thanks for watching Atomic English. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and leave a comment to practice your English. Don't forget to share it with your friends and subscribe so you never miss a new video. See you next time.